Yo, 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 what's good? Welcome back to the channel where we stack chips on the daily. I am your humble host, and it's Sunday night, and we got a big week coming up in the market. So, just wanted to give y'all some updates around what I'll be keeping my eyes on as the week moves along, and some things that you should be aware of, pretty much. So, before we get started, just want to make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment on the channel. It really helps boost the ratings and so more people can see this stuff because I really do think it's some valuable information. So make sure you do that, like, subscribe. And also, we do have a Discord channel. So tap in with us. It was a lot of wins this week. I love seeing people in the Discord making money. So super happy about that. So let's dive right into things, man. What I got pulled up right now is the economic reports that will kick off this week from Monday to Friday. As you see, there's nothing really scheduled on Monday. So chill day. But it is Monday. Like we have everything that went on over the weekend kind of being played into Monday, what's going on in the market. So I do expect some moves. Like the market that we're in right now has been super volatile over the past several weeks. So we were in a little range for a little while, and we're breaking out of that range, mostly to the downside. So is it a true bear market? It's getting there, honestly. Like, but back to the data on Tuesday, we have job openings. Always like to see jobs that moves the market. But Wednesday is the big day with the CPI print. This has been known to move the market since COVID, honestly. Everybody want to see how inflation is running. Is it running hot? Is inflation coming down month over month? So this will actually be like one of the first inflation reports of the Trump presidency. February really didn't count because that was January's report. So this will be the report for February. So we'll see, is inflation coming down, right? I do expect the market to move big on this day. So be ready. The report's at 8:30. If you're playing futures, Forex, watch those moves, man. You can catch a good move after that print based off the data. So I always say, wait for the data. Don't try and guess, right? We want to be reactive in this type of market. See what the play is, kind of have a plan going in, and then execute. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, we have the initial jobless claims like we have every week. And we have the PPI, the producer price index. CPI is consumer, PPI is producer. So what are the producers paying for goods? And we all know about eggs. Eggs is getting crazy out here. And then Friday, we have the consumer sentiment. So that closes out the week this week. We got a lot of data coming in on inflation that will move the market. So, like I said, let's be reactive. Let's come with a plan every day and execute. All right, next thing I want to get into is the earnings that are kicking off this week. We have not a huge week like a couple of weeks ago with all the big tech reporting like Apple, Nvidia, Tesla, Microsoft. But we do have some key players reporting. One of note is on Monday after the market closed, Oracle. Oracle's a huge player in the technology space. So interested to see what their earnings are going to look like based off of market conditions right now. If they beat all across the board, will they go up, right? Or kind of are we in that elevated market where they want to see some of these prices come down since they've been running up for so long, right? Tuesday, not a huge day. Got some retail chains, Kohl's, Dick's, Ferguson, nothing too crazy there. Wednesday, Adobe aftermarket close. Huge company when it comes to AI, all the things but advertising, and Adobe's a huge company. So interested to know what's going to happen there in terms of earnings. What I like to do, I like to wait until typically after the earnings come out to play the next day. So aftermarket, you'll see, hey, Adobe is going up or down, right? Will that move continue the next day or will it reverse? So I kind of wait for that next day and play that move. But you'll catch me sometimes play it before. So just got to do your research, right? Don't jump into a play blind. Always do your research, your due diligence before you invest your money. It's a smart way to do things. I wouldn't suggest just jumping into something. And then Thursday, we have D Wave, quantum computing, and DocuSign. DocuSign, huge company, technology space. But that's about it. Like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, kind of the big earnings days this week. And those are the companies that I'll be looking at earnings wise. All right, we are back. So taking a look at the market, I always love to start with the S&P 500. It's one of the most traded ETFs in the stock market, and it's really a judge of like how the entire market is going. Some people like the Nasdaq, some people like the Dow Jones. All of them are like bigger indices within the market that have a collective of companies that they purchase. So an ETF is like a group of companies, right? S&P is majority tech companies with some other companies outside of that. The Dow is like a different set of companies, right? And the Nasdaq as well, different set of companies. Some companies are in both, right? But I like the S&P, as I said, and this is the monthly chart. I'm using TradingView to view this, and like monthly March, starting off red, man. This chart looks like it got some room to run down. Honestly, we've been running up for since 2022 consistently, but it's been a steady uptrend since 2022. Let me see if what we looking like here. See if I can draw a little trend line. No, I don't think we come down all the way to 503. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. But this is kind of like the bear chart right here. No lines drawn on it. As you can see, we broke through that support level at 570, 592. Right there. That's kind of where we closed at the other day too. So that's a huge support, right? We ran up off that early January, mid January. We came down and we ran back up off that. So looking to see how we react on Monday off that level. I think that's an important level. And Monday could be chopped. We could chop until Wednesday, right? I'm going to flip over to the other chart where I have some of my levels on. Yes, yes. So this chart looks a little messy, but these are just my levels. And I love to look at levels on the 4-hour chart, right? That's my favorite chart. I feel like it shows the strongest trends. But as you can see, we bounce off this 570.97. Well, that's where we opened at, and then we went up, came back down. Friday was crazy, a lot of volatility. But interested to know where we're going to open at on Monday. My plan on Monday is just to watch my levels. Like, hey, if we go up to 50.80, will this be a pivot and we reverse? Or will we continue past that to that 585 level, right? Is this a true bottom on this chart? This 565.63, right? That was the last bottom here. So, and we did consolidate in this area like in the October timeframe, pre-election. So yeah, early October. Or do we come back down to this 563, 549 level, right? So if we do come down to 563 and break through that, I think that would be a really, really bearish trend, and we could see 549, 550 pretty quickly. My opinion, we chop until Wednesday, maybe in this 580, 563 range between these two lines. And then Wednesday, when that data hits, either we go up or we come down. So that's just my opinion on what's going on this week. This is the 4-hour chart S&P. As far as stocks, I'm not really watching a ton of stocks right now. I know we played coin on Friday because of that Bitcoin news from Trump, the strategic Bitcoin reserve. We made some good money there. And we also played AVGO. Made some good money on AVGO on Friday as well. It was a lot of range in the market. So I'm looking for that range to continue this week and then just play it as I see it, right? So definitely catch me in the chat this week. We will be in the live channel Monday morning at 9:30, making money. Appreciate everybody that's been showing up to the live. They can attest to when we get in, we make money, we get out, we go live our lives. And then we may come back in the market towards the end of the day to see what's happening. But it's a lot of camaraderie, building a community there. Find us on the Discord in the morning at 9:30. If you got any questions, comments, please let us know. But thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.